place. I finally got my own room, kind of sharing with my brother again, until he moves back to college next month. But anyways, I can do a quick game room tour as in all that stuff. That's pretty much my game room right now. Not the biggest setup. Just got some of my favorite stuff in here. But anyways, so last week, as the time of filming, actually still this week, the 16th, August 16th, 2020, there was a buy, sell, and trade event over at Pixelvault Games out in Ontario. So anyways, buy, sell, and trade event at Pixelvault Games. The store is run by Armando. Great guy, awesome buddy, awesome friend. If you haven't checked out his shop, please do yourself a favor. You can head on down there. You're more than welcome to stop by, hang out, check out what he's got. As long as you're wearing a face mask and you follow proper social distancing guidelines, you're okay. Like I said, awesome friend, awesome shop. I can't wait to go back. He is having another event on Sunday the 23rd. I may or might not be going because I might have a family event, but we'll see. Anyways, he had an awesome event. I went there with my sister and a few of my friends. We actually met up with and hung out, had a good time. It was very hot, so not a lot of footage just because, you know, when it's about 110 degrees-ish, you kind of don't want to stand out in the sun. So big props to all those people that stayed the entire time. Big props to Armando for making sure everyone was taken care of. So Armando, you're a star. But anyways, let's get to the fun part of the video, the vlog. I've never really done a vlog before, so this is probably not really a good vlog, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, here we go. So I'm on my way to the Pixelvault event today out in Ontario, and it should be a good time. Should see some good people there. I'm here with my sister. She decided she would drive, so hello, because she uses the AC and I don't, because I guess I'm a masochist. But anyways, we're gonna be heading out there right now. We're gonna go pick up one of our buddies, and it should be a good old time. Got some stuff to trade. We'll see how this pans out. I said a lot, but hopefully we'll be there shortly. So here we are on our way to pick up my buddy Jimbo. Taking this little shortcut through the hill because it's easier. And it still looks kind of cool. I remember this. I remember before this road was even here. Oh, big boy!
Oh, look, he's back! He was stolen not that long ago.
So after passing by the big boy, we make our way into Ontario. And you got desert on one side and industry on the left. And that's just California for you, I guess. So we're excited to get there because, first of all, we're going to be at Armando's store. We're going to be at Pixelvault. It's going to be great. We're going to see a lot of our retro buddies. We're going to see, you know, all the games. And we're excited because we're going to see Brooke and Jason. And they're just some awesome people. I mean, look at all that excitement. He can hardly contain himself. Ain't that right, Jimbo? Alright, so we're here at Pixelvault. Getting ready to have a good time. Definitely going to be wearing my mask because we are good little noodles here in Southern California. And we want to make sure that this COVID thing goes away. So let's go out here and look for some games because we're going to have a great time today. Ain't that right, Jimbo?
Let's do this, guys.
Hell yeah. Look at that. Look at that shirt. Joy-Con boys for the win, dude. For the win. I honestly have no idea why there's laundry basketball there, but hey, you know, if we could use it for games, there were a ton of cheap games, you know, we'd be going home with a basket full of them. Around this corner is a lot of cool people and a lot of games. All right, you guys. Alright, you guys, so we're walking around here at Pixelvault. We're here at the trade event. It's going to be a good time. You'll see a lot of people here. A lot of people. By the time I decided, hey, I'm going to go back for that DS, it was gone, and I was so sad. This guy had some awesome goodies. Those thermoses are cool, but I was really looking at that Nomad. It was in such beautiful shape. It's good toys. good old games. And the thing I'm always looking out for is the Wii U. The Wii U's got some great games. Unfortunately, it wasn't a hit, as we all kind of know. And I actually found a booth here that has some Wii U games. They're $5 a piece, so I might be picking one or two up. I'm not exactly sure. But... So let's take a look inside of the shop. Oh, there's Jimmy again. So this is Armando's store. It's a lot bigger than his old store. You got room for the Play Choice cabinet. You got a little deal box right there. All the consoles, all the games, same old Pixel Vault vibe, way bigger space, all the cool knickknacks, all the stuff Armando's made as well, like those, there's all that stuff up there. And that Mario Maker sign was actually a gift from me to him shortly after he opened. So we're here inside of Pixel Vault Games. Like I said, it's out here in Ontario, California. This place is just a gold mine of retro goodies, toys. It is a doggo. That makes the trip even better. How are you doing, Einstein? How you going?
Did you see anything up there? I just got here. It's pretty quick. Oh, yeah?
God, I love magazines. I just wish I could have all of these right here. It'd be pretty cool. Check that out. What'd you get, Cece?
Sakura. Look at this. But actually, it got cooler stuff. I'll show you later.
This is like a set.
Look at them.
Is it really?
Well, this one has like multiple in there.
We're all just chilling outside.
$20.
It's been here. It's been open for like an hour. We're kind of burnt because we're getting burned. We're just getting burned because it's really freaking hot out here in Ontario. Hot. Very hot. Alright, so we're pretty much done here. I didn't really pick up much today. I bought a game for my friend Brooke. And now I've got a camera on me. That's cool. Now I got a camera on you. So I picked up a copy of Donkey Kong Country 2 for $10. I'm doubting that it works. This was in a deals bin, and they said, hey, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm cool with it, because if anything, it could be a project later on. It is really hot. And then I got a Nintendo DS browser, and that was kind of cool. The guy just gave it to me, because, I mean, everything has internet now, so you don't even need it for your DS. There was a DS I was going to buy, but somebody snagged it, so unfortunately I didn't pick that one up. We might be heading out towards Frankensons in a bit, so I guess we'll see what happens. So we had a little change of plans, just things didn't pan out like we wanted to, and we ended up somewhere else. And if you grew up, you know, in the 80s or the 90s or pretty much any time, I'm pretty sure you know what you're looking at right now, even though there's a sign missing right here where that yellow gate is. Kind of have a feeling some of y'all already know what this place is. So we took a little pit stop. We were going to go to Frankensons, but I can take this off right now. We were going to go to Frankensons, but it was a little too packed. The line was kind of going around the building. But we found an even better place. And if you don't know where me and my buddy Jimbo are at, you see this behind me? If it looks familiar, that's because this is the Twin Pines Mall, or, well, technically became the Lone Pine Mall. But yeah, this is the place where they actually shot it, and Back to the Future, man, this is a historical little spot. So this right here is the exact spot where Doc and Marty first time traveled. Well, that's not being fair, because Einstein was the first one to time traveled. We put him in there at 88 miles per hour. Boom. But yeah, this is the spot. I came here a couple years ago with 8-Bit Eric and Shady J and my sister when we were doing a little trip down to an event into Hollywood. But this is the spot, and this is really cool. So as you saw, it kind of wasn't the biggest pickups for me. More so for me, it was having fun at the event, having fun, you know, kind of venturing around. Anyways, we had a good time looking around. I don't think I filmed at the Goodwills. Why did I not film at the Goodwills? Whatever. We went to a few Goodwills on the way home. We stopped by, was it, I think it's the Point Hills Mall? But basically, as you saw, the mall from Back to the Future, and I went there before. It was pretty cool. Same exact thing, except it looked more like the movie because there was nobody in the parking lot but us. So it was almost like, you know, the movie set. That's cool. But anyways, I liked that movie. My brother, he actually just saw it for the first time recently, and he's a huge fan of the Back to the Future films. So, you know, tried FaceTiming him when he was there, but he was in the middle of a Halo match, so I get it, bro. You do you. We'll probably have to venture out there one of these days and, you know. But I digress. I don't know why I said I digress. So yeah, that was pretty much what we did. I'll go ahead and show you guys my pickups as well. Because there was one that I didn't get on camera. I don't think I got a lot of it on camera, actually. Anyways, there was one I didn't get on camera. One of my sisters actually, my sister's friends actually stopped by and she gave me an early birthday present, and I was kind of floored. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that in the pickups as well. So just some of the things I did pick up. Like I said, I don't remember if I got it all on camera or not. I'm kind of filming this, then I'm going to edit it, kind of being a little lazy. Not fun, but you know, anyways. So first off, the very first thing I picked up was this copy of Donkey Kong Country 2. It is not working from what I know, but to me that is okay. It was only 10 bucks, and I know it goes, I think, like 25-ish. But for me, it wasn't the fact that, you know, if it works or not. Obviously, I wish it was working, that'd be cooler. But for me, the fact that I own it, that's the big part for me, because I have other ways I can play this thing. You know, be it emulation or I think the Game Boy Advance port, or even Donkey Kong Land 2, which is just the watered down Game Boy port. For me, it's just the fact that owning it, and it's one of the best games on the Super Nintendo, in my opinion. One of the most beautiful looking games, and the soundtrack is great. So had to pick that up, 10 bucks. If I can get it working, that's cool. Or if we even find a copy where it's, you know, the shell is shot, but the ROM board works, cool. Just do a quick swap, and I got it for cheaper. That's the way I see that. I had to pick this one up as well. My buddy Tony, he always has deals whenever you go to his events, or any event, and he's there. He's got the discount booth. Like, you will. There was one time we went there, he was literally selling things 15 for $1, just getting rid of it. You know, it's his stock, his just overstock stuff that, you know, is generally pretty inexpensive, but he knows people are there looking for deals. For him, it's just an easy way to get rid of it and make some money. So shout out to Tony. You are awesome, brother. I gotta check out your shop one of these days. You're not too far from me, so I'm gonna have to make my way down there one of these days. But anyways, I paid $2, and it's E.T. I actually didn't own this one, and I know it's extremely common, and probably should have been paid to take it off his hands. But like I said, that's my buddy. Joked around, had a good time, missed seeing his face, although still kind of missing his face because we had our masks on, so, you know, what are you gonna do? But anyways, it's a great, you know, great piece of history. The gameplay itself, not the best, but truthfully, I haven't really played it myself, so I can't really say. Picked up a couple sports games, got NFL Quarterback Club 2001, Madden 2002, got them for a few bucks each. Didn't have them in the collection, now I do. Kind of gotta get those sports games to reach completion. Nintendo DS browser, this one literally was just given to me for free. I talked to the guy and he's like, dude, just take it. Okay, fine by me, free game, alright. I can't believe I just did that whole Game Chaser thing, but oh well, they're gonna make fun of me later one of these days if I ever get big. But yeah, it's just a browser for your DS. This one's for DS Lite. They didn't have internet capabilities, so, you know, that was a good way to kind of look up stuff. And then lastly, at the event, I picked up this Star Fox Assault Player's Guide. Now, this is actually one of my favorite games of all time, and I've had my eye on this magazine because it was in Armando's shop. So it was at Pixel Vault, and I asked him if he wanted to trade a copy of Mario Tennis, which is a little sun damaged. The sticker was fine, but the cart had a little sun damage on it. But yeah, and he just said even trade, so I took it. Had an extra copy of Mario Tennis that someone else is going to buy and have a good time with. Mondo's going to make some money, and I got a magazine because that cartridge was free. So, you know, I got some great out of it. But the best part of all was the gift that I did get, La Piece de Resistance. That's me throwing my French in there, which I barely know. But I'll go ahead and show that to you guys right now as well. Yeah. I wasn't expecting this, but I've got a Super Famicom now, and, you know, got a copy of Super Bomberman 2, which plays pretty great. Then I had to look up this one because I wasn't sure what it was, and it's called Super Wagenland. The text heavy, I guess it's some kind of platformer, but I couldn't even get past the first question because I do not read Japanese. So that was horrible. The game is actually kind of cool and cute. It's just, I wish I could read it. But I'm happy to have that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Super Famicom, you know, maybe I can clean it up a little bit. It's in pretty good shape from what I've seen. So, and it's not super yellowed. It's pretty gray. The controllers are also in great shape, and I do love the Skittle buttons on them. And then it's got, you know, the wires down here. But yeah, I was not expecting that. I'm happy to have a Super Famicom in my collection. So that's really cool. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. That was kind of what happened this past weekend. A few things that I still want to get done is I want to kind of get this room a little cleaner, maybe get things set up a little better. Kind of like how I would like it maybe. But ultimately, my plan is hopefully sooner than later to get myself a great computer so I can start doing some better filming, better editing, and more gameplay, because I'd love to do gameplay for you guys. But anyways, that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Try to stay cool because it's so hot outside. Take care and have a good day.